always get at this stage of the game, you can always get too mechanical with the kids. The mechanical part happens as the kid plays, as he does teamwork, as he does that. If he does it the right way, it's going to teach him the right mechanics. They're not always going to have good mechanics at this age. They got to really grow into it. You give them a basic foundation and let them play the game. But the purpose of taking batting practice is not how far you hit. Try to hit line drives. Try to square the ball up.
With a level
swing. The more you can teach that, the level swing, the more their mechanics will come together. And every kid got to mature. Some of them mature late. But if they're practicing the simple drills, it's going to teach them good mechanics.
Well, I'll tell you two things we notice with not every kid. The shoulders sometimes tend to drop and they get under the ball.
They're going to do that. They're young.
And then
the
some
biggest
kids.
problem with that is the size of the bat.
Yeah.
You got to have a bat they can control their swing.
Is it the length or the weight?
Huh? The weight.
Okay. And then one other habit, some kids, they get to crossing their wrists early. Like they cross them over in the middle of the batting swing instead of on the follow through.
Do that.
So
a lot of professionals do that.
That's just.
So those are, see, that's what I mean is you get too technical. You don't have to get technical. Like your concern with the kid is what he does from here to here, not what he does back here. That's what I'm talking about. When they practice off the tee, you practice hitting line drives. And what happens is they're going to have rhythm. Everybody has different rhythm back here. You want to control that as much as you can. But if you get a kid hitting off the tee, concentrating on through here, that's what's going to develop the swing.
I have a tee break.
Point of contact to finish is how you develop the swing. You see Pujols every day come in here and hit off a tee. That's all he's thinking about. He ain't thinking about any of this. He ain't thinking about his shoulders. You get him focused on the ball, hitting the ball. That's where their focus has to be. And as they're growing up and they get better with it, they're going to be better. When that ball comes,
Josh,
I'm focusing on hitting the ball. I ain't focusing on, oh, my shoulder's doing this, my hands are doing this. You never hit. Those are the guys that can't hit. Trust me. All the good hitters that I have in the game, they're worrying about here and here. Trying to be consistent with taking them hands, getting them to the ball, and getting them to the swing. The guys that all worry about what's happening back here, they never get there. This is the most important part of the swing. Their age, that's how you teach them.
So you want to feel the ball off the bat more than thinking the bat into the ball.
Driving the swing through the ball. Okay? Hitting line drives. We come in here, our challenge with my guys every day when they come in here in this cage, they do not hit the top of the net every time. Everything they work, and we call it the power B, is anywhere from the 2 corners to the back net, driving line drives. Just focusing on keeping that level swing and driving through the ball. Not how far you hit it or whatever. That's what you want to do. Hit hard line drives, hard ground balls. They're going to develop a good swing from that. Don't get caught up with a lot of things that are happening behind them. Get caught up with what's happening in front of them. And so that's a big key with me when I'm working. Yeah, you can tell them, and there's some guys that I say, hey, you got to get your hands in lower position and too high. They're causing a loop, because I can tell what's happening from here to here. I want to get that straight path as good as I can get it. So a lot of times I will do that. I'll say, hey, we got to get your hands maybe a little bit lower. Maybe flatten your bat out. I like, you can teach a kid to do that right away. Okay, get in here. You're going to be first.
Coach, you can probably go in there if you can't hear him. I can't hear him from out here. If you want to hear him, you can probably go in there. I don't think it's
that would be
Yeah.
dangerous.